5 Natural Remedies for Cough and Cold that really work. The common cold is almost always accompanied by a cough and can be quite an irritating condition to deal with. While medication can help reduce the symptoms you experience, a cold has no cure and it takes about 7 days to resolve. Number 1. Keep garlic handy. Garlic is packed with antioxidants and is perfect to protect you against a cough and cold. How to use. Tip number 1. If you have been suffering from an earache, it could be a sign of an infected throat or eustachian tube. This can later lead to a cough and cold. So in order to thwart its progression into one, crush a few pods of garlic and wrap it in a clean cloth. Tip number 2. If you have a cough and cold, take about 4 to 5 cloves of garlic, lightly crush and sauté it in a little ghee. Alternatively, you can also juice 4 cloves of garlic, 2 tomatoes, and a lemon to make a delicious antibacterial and antiviral drink. Number 2. Treat your cold and cough with turmeric. Turmeric is rich in curcumin and violet oils that have a protective as well as therapeutic action in persons suffering from cough and cold. How to use. Tip number 1. Turmeric can help prevent the infection from worsening. To make this drink, take a teaspoon of ghee and add it to a glass of milk. Now boil the mixture and drink it while it is still hot. You can add some honey to the mixture too, in order to sweeten the drink and add to its antibacterial and antiviral properties. Tip number 2. All you need to do is boil 4 cups of water, mix 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder to it and boil the water. Once done, allow it to stand for 10 minutes. Strain the mixture using a fine strainer, and then mix in a little honey and lemon. Your medicinal turmeric tea is ready. Number 3. Drink protective herbal tea. These teas combine the beneficial effects of different ingredients such as pepper, ginger, tulsi and cinnamon to help relieve the symptoms of cold and cough and keep the condition at bay. How to use. Tip number 1. Mix in 4 pods of cardamom, 4 corns of black pepper, 4 cloves, a few small slices of fresh ginger and a small piece of cinnamon in water. Allow the mixture to boil, turn the flame to low, cover the vessel and allow it to simmer for 10 to 15 minutes. Then strain the tea, mix in a little milk or honey and drink it while it is still warm. Tip number 2. Lemon juice contains vitamin C and this, in combination with the medicinal ingredients of the tulsi, will improve your immunity against the cold. Tip number 3. You can also prepare a gargling solution at home using neem and honey. Take about 3 leaves of neem with a medium-sized glass of water and boil the mixture. When the liquid has cooled, mix in 1 teaspoon of honey and gargle to get relief from a sore throat. Number 4. Homemade medicinal lozenge. Much before the time of halls and strepsils, homes in India used to have their own lozenge-like remedies for cough and cold. Not only does this remedy help reduce the irritation you feel in your throat, but it is also a natural way to treat a cough. How to use. Mix the ginger juice, pepper powder, a pinch of turmeric and add a little honey to make it a thick paste. Now roll it into small balls to make it into toffees. Place these inside your mouth like you would a lozenge, and keep sucking on this for about 10 to 15 minutes. Number 5. Remedies for productive cough. A productive cough can be a symptom of various conditions, right from an infection in the chest to serious ailments like bronchitis, pneumonia and even TB. How to use. Tip number 1. Take a few peppercorns with a little cumin and jaggery. Add a little water and keep boiling the mixture until you get a concentrated decoction. Cool and drink it to help expel the phlegm blocking your airways. Tip number 2. Take a few betel leaves and crush them to extract their juice. Take about 2 teaspoons of this juice, mix in 1 teaspoon of honey and consume the mixture twice a day about half an hour after